Welcome to extrudedaluminum.com. Today we're going to be talking about extruded boss design. Hi, this is a quick tutorial just to show design engineers two common extruded bosses that they can use to eliminate parts in an assembly with an extruded housing. The first one I'm going to show you is what I call just a normal extruded boss, or a vertical extruded boss. And what we've got is the profile of the aluminum extrusion right here, and we've extruded a circular section here which can be used for a self-tapping or self-cutting, self-starting sheet metal screw. So if I close the sketch, and we look at the extrusion, you can see that I've just extruded a boss. So if you have like a sheet metal plate that goes over the end of this plane, you can attach it simply using a self-tapping screw in here. From experience, one thing to note is you don't want to make this a completely enclosed circle. If you do, they have to put what's called a torpedo in a die to make the shape. Adding torpedoes in the dies is an expensive proposition because they have to be supported on the front plane of the die. So unless you want to add a lot of cost, you need to leave these open. And typically I leave them open between 25 and 30 degrees. It really depends on the size of the part, and you should check with your aluminum extruder on what's best for their recommendation. And for sizing, simply go to the, we'll use your McMaster car catalog, find the screw that you want to use, or that you think is appropriate, and it should give you the clearance hole, and that's just the diameter of this part right here, or that feature right there. Okay, so this is a pretty basic one and pretty obvious. Good for using attaching end caps or attaching other parts. What if you want to attach things on the inside of an assembly? Well, actually the other one I call the horizontal boss. This one is called a vertical boss. So this one, you're literally extruding the profile of the screw, or the cross section of the screw. So if you have a toolbox installed in your CAD software, you can literally import a screw, take the horizontal, take a cross section, and then I'd add a few thousandths on either side for your profile. You'll notice that one is the opposite of the other, as they're 180 degrees off. From experience, this works really well. What you can't see here is I've filleted these edges. You don't want to leave any hard edges. First off, they would have to machine them by going normal to the surface. That would be difficult on the inside of the die. And second off, you lose strength when you do that. On the inside, how this turns out, this is kind of exaggeration. You want your screw to end probably right about here, maybe a 1/4 inch from the actual bottom, so that if they get sloppy on the machining here, it's not going to affect the mating of your part. This works really well to attach clips or other assembly features on the inside of the extrusion. And from experience, I know you can run screws in and out and it's not going to tear. It's usually pretty robust. So if I exit the sketch, again, this is the feature that you're looking at. For more design tips and discussion, please visit us at extrudedaluminum.com.